What's going on, everyone? Journalist is back for another Monday Night Raw review. Hope y'all guys are enjoying my Revolution review. I sit up all night editing it. It was 50 goddamn minutes long, man. I was so tired. I literally just came home from the gym. I'm re-recording again. Not re-recording, I am recording this Raw review. Monday Night Raw, because I want to talk about AEW right now. I'm going to save my anger for Trash. Dynamite was... that's all I'm going to say about how bad Dynamite was. On Wednesday, we're going to talk about Raw. Okay, Triple H. What's going on, man? SmackDown is the shitty show. That is road dogs, garbage, filth, trash, creative. What's going on with Raw? Raw normally is very consistent, very entertaining, fun, enjoyable. I like Raw. I think Raw is the best wrestling show on television, with NXT at a close second. But after seeing this Raw and Roadblock, I'm starting to think twice. I'm like, is NXT the best wrestling show? Now, again, for me, I'm still going to put Raw as one. I'm going to give it till next week because I know they're going to go international. And I'm sure Raw and SmackDown are actually going to be fun shows. But this Raw, to me, was boring. Very boring. I think the main event scene with Gunther as Jey sucks. I think it's the same rehash, diatribe bullshit every fucking week. I'm starting to care less and less about this Jey Uso versus Gunther match. I'm going to rant about that in a minute. The Rhea Ripley, EO, Bianca stuff is decent. I think it's more interesting than the men's world title scene, but most of the stuff on this show is just boring. I was bored. It felt like I was watching a slightly better version of SmackDown, and that's not good. Raw opens up with Jey Uso, the Eater of Worlds, coming out. People are going insane for him, so he's over. I mean, I'm wearing his fucking merch right now. Jey Uso is over. I like Jey, but I don't like what they're doing with them right now. I understand we have 5 weeks till WrestleMania, so they have to drag this out as much as they can and not use up all the good shit. I get it, but goddamn, he's facing Grayson Waller, and now you see why I don't give a shit. Really? The A-Town clowns, and he's facing the other clown next week. I don't care. Get Waller away from Theory and put him on SmackDown and make him integrated with the US Championship division down there. That's what Waller needs to be doing, and keep Theory on Raw. Keep working on Theory. Theory could be something. He sucks, but he could be something. Personally, I see more in Waller than Theory. We gotta split him up ASAP. Again, I literally don't know why this match is even happening. It's because Waller has been, I guess, shit-talking Jey, so Jey wants to beat his ass. I don't know why Gunther didn't task Waller in Theory to go after Jey. I think that would have been a better idea. Waller's elbows look better than the Argument inmates, and plus, he's a better wrestler than Jon Moxley as well. Yes, I just said that. And if you disagree, I don't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself. Jon Moxley is garbage. I'm on Dynamite. I gotta wait for Dynamite. Hearing Pat and Cole's banter on commentary, man, it's so refreshing compared to Softface and Shivani stinking up my goddamn headphones every goddamn week. Waller's rolling DDT is a thing of beauty. To be honest, he was out wrestling Jey in this match. I won't hold you. Spear for the win for Jey. And I was like, okay, so Gunther is going to come out of nowhere and beat his ass anyway. But not yet, not yet. Theory attacks Jey, which is weird because he's been yeeting. I thought they're trying to turn him face, but he's still a heel. I've given up on them breaking up pretty much. I want them to do it, but then again, I just don't give a shit. Jey gets the upper hand. The Gooner appears and chokes out Jey again. Again. Same repetitive bullshit, same repetitive garbage. Really, Triple H, you can't give us anything interesting. You can't give us anything new. We're just wasting time to the international shows. It's exactly what's going on here. Gunther and Jey, I don't care about it right now. I don't care. I literally be forgetting that Jey Uso won the Rumble sometimes and it's challenging Gunther. Literally, I literally be forgetting sometimes. That's how ass this storyline is right now. Fix it. Make it more interesting, please. Kaiser says Penta should fear him. And he is the fastest rising star currently. And Penta resorts to speaking Spanish, which I like. And he says he ain't done with Kaiser and he will write his final chapter next week. They're having a whole no holds barred match next week. And I'm pretty sure that match is going to fucking cook. The Alpha Babes and Jey Uso, they come out to check on him. I'm like, why the fuck didn't they come to help when Gunther was choking him out and when he was getting jumped? If I'm Jey Uso, I'm mad as fuck at them niggas. Where were y'all when the A-Town Clowns and Gunther were jumping me. Where were y'all? So just because of that, I ain't saving y'all niggas the next time a heel is whooping y'all ass. That's what I'm doing if I'm Jay. Fuck him. All right. Hogan Paul. Logan. I'm calling him Hogan Paul. He comes in with his new shitty theme. I'm like, why does he get a new theme every 4 months? Why? His last theme was okay. The one before that I think was pretty good, but then they gave him a new shitty fucking Death Rebel theme. He ripped someone's I Hate Logan Paul shirt off. You ain't fooling me, nigga. You ain't fooling me, WWE. If I buy that shirt, right, it's a fucking marketing ploy. They want you to buy the shirt and the money goes directly into Logan Paul's pocket. It's Logan Paul merch. You can't fucking fool me. He gets nuclear heat. My God. Not even Dom can get heat like this nowadays unless he betrays Rhea again.
They might be saying like, woo.
He says Cody was dumb to say no to the final boss and not sell his soul. And Cena realized that nice guys finish last. And that's why he sold his soul. I'm like, okay, where the fuck are we going? And he's told The Rock that, hey, my soul is up for sale, Dwayne. I'm pretty sure The Rock doesn't want your soul. Your soul is tainted, buddy.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
Logan's stupid ass talks to like this Andrew Schultz guy. I don't know who he is and I don't care about who he is. He roasts the dog shit out of Logan and he tells him no one came to Raw to see your stupid ass. You're right about that.
And nobody is here to see you.
Styles comes out to save the Schultz guy from being attacked by Logan because Logan beats his ass and he whoops on Logan. I don't mind this as the Mania match, to be honest with you. The segment was pretty boring because Logan's promo kept going on and on and on and on and on. To me, I don't like his promo. Is he better than on the mic than Rebound / Ricochet? Yes. But should he be having a promo segment for like 3 to 4 minutes? No. No. But Styles and Logan Paul at WrestleMania should be entertaining, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Not bad. I don't mind that as the Mania match, and Styles should win that match. I don't give a fuck. Blue Day versus the LWO in a Tornado tag team match. New theme is straight trash. It's terrible. They get on the mic to garner some heat. To me, the New Day is just boring as fuck now. They come out to shit on the sports teams. I skip over them. They're yelling into the mic. The ruler of NXT is here. He's here. He's in the house. He's on Raw. Oh my God. Ruler, the Oba Femi is here. Ah, hell yeah. Roadblock was such a good show, y'all. I can't wait to review that. Match starts chaotic. Kofi slams Pat's drink onto the ground. What an asshole. Lee sends Woods into the table, but he grazes it and it breaks in half. Ray's like 50, I think, and he's moving like it's 2006. Shit is goddamn crazy. Ray is aging gracefully. Us ethnic people, we age gracefully, man. We can't help it. Gable returns in a lucha mask and he beats up Dragon Lee and Ray. He yells, come on! That bullshit he does. And he dashes to the crowd. The New Day capitalizes and they win the match. So Gable cost LWO the match. I thought this match was decent, pretty fun. Not a big fan of the ending, but this is going to be used to further Chad Gable's storyline of becoming this lucha god. I don't care about Chad Gable anymore. I could care less about him. They should have pushed him last year to have him in the IC title. Put him on SmackDown. I don't know why he's still on Raw. There's no room for him on Raw. Raw needs help. I mean, SmackDown needs help, not Raw. Raw's fine. Raw is just fine. Raw literally doesn't need Chad Gable. Did you give a shit about Chad Gable being off Raw? No, you didn't. You didn't give a shit. American Made needs to go after the WWE tag titles. I heard the Street Profits won the tag titles on SmackDown. Perfect match. Perfect team to dethrone the Street Profits. Who's Chelsea? Ivy's the perfect woman to dethrone Chelsea. And whoever the fuck is the US champ coming out of WrestleMania, Gable should beat them. Give them all the United States championships on SmackDown, the tag titles, and then we finally can be cooking with Chad Gable. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. Miss Judgment Day. Pin Balor, because he sucks. He's mad over Breaker dominating, shitting on the group over these past few weeks. Appleman is shocked, seen as a heel, and he thinks he's a good guy. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe he turned evil. I thought he was gonna be a good guy like me. I was like, no, buddy, you're a heel. Dom says he got Pin Balor a match next week for the IC title. Dom gives Balor a sus-ass look because Balor hugs him because he's all grateful. Dom's gonna screw this nigga next week, ain't he? Oh yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. And Finn is gonna get kicked out the Judgment Day, the Misjudgment Day, and we will get a new member, my dog, Kevin McAllister. I can't actually pronounce his first name, so I'm gonna call him my dog, my nigga Colkin. He's here, he's at Raw. Great to see the GOAT, cause I don't give a shit about most of the celebrities that show up on this show. I don't care, but put him on the show every week. Hell, I wouldn't give up. Put him on the guy. Let's make him a goddamn backstage interviewer. I like him. He's fucking awesome. The American Roller Coaster. Cody Rhodes comes out. The crowd cheers for Rhodes. And Cena ain't there. So say, yeah, he's going to be at the international show. Cena ain't showing up for these goddamn shows in the U.S. You think he doing that? Oh, hell no, he ain't. The crowd switches between Let's Go Cena and Cena Sucks chants. And I was thinking to myself, Cena not being on this show kind of fucks up the build of this feud. Not a big fan. So far, the build is terrible. The build is fucking ass for Cody and John Cena. I understand Cena is filming right now, but you should have at least had The Rock torment Cody until Cena returns. Because right now, Cody is coming out, cutting garbage, waste of time fucking promos to try to carry this shit. Reminds me of the Brock Lesnar Cody Rhodes feud. You remember that? Where Brock Lesnar would show up like once every 2 months to attack Cody, and Cody would have to cut the same promo over and over and over and over again to carry the feud. You remember that? Yeah, I don't like that shit. That shit was garbage. He says he's the captain now after a long boring promo.
John, I'm the captain now.
And he fucks off. I mean, usual from Cody. He's only on the show just so they can get the WWE champion in Madison Square Garden. That's it. That's the only reason why Cody was on the show, because we got to get the WWE champion on Monday Night Raw in Madison Square Garden. Lyra Valkyrie comes in. Glad she's on the show, but like, what's a WrestleMania match? Where's Becky Lynch? Where's Big Time Bex? She says Ivy gave her a good test, but she's ready for Bayley or Raquel to face her for the championship. I don't care. I don't care. Where's Becky Lynch? That's the Mania match. If not Becky Lynch, I will put a triple threat between Roxanne, Lyra, and Bayley, and I have Roxanne win the IC title at WrestleMania. I like Lyra, but they're not giving her enough to work with. She's an amazing wrestler. I don't mind her gimmick. I think her gimmick's pretty decent. She's likable. I like the way she carries herself and the title. She is a good champion for the Intercontinental belt, but they're not giving her enough to work with, personally. Becky needs to come back, beat her up, and then we set the WrestleMania match, heel Becky versus babyface Lyra. I think that should be the match. Bayley versus Raquel. Raquel Rodriguez comes out to no pot with her garbage Def Rebel thing. Why is Def Rebel still around? Get rid of him. Where's CFO at? Triple H, please, go get CFO back and get rid of Def Rebel. They fucking suck. Why are they still around? I keep hearing reports that, they're gonna be gone late 2024. Late 2024 came through. Early 25. Early 2025 is here, and they still ain't gone. Get them gone. Bring back CFO, bruh. Bring back CFO. Bayley, the role model, comes out. Please change your theme back. What's her old thing called? Deliverance? Change it back. Her theme is so bad, Bayley herself hates it. We need like a complete revamp of themes across the goddamn board. And I didn't watch this match. I didn't give a fuck. I skipped it. Latino Warfare is gonna have to wait for another day. I don't care. There's nothing for me. There's nothing here. No meat on the bone. They put Bayley and Raquel together just to crown a #1 contender, but I'm just not interested. I don't care. And I love Bayley, and I don't mind Raquel, but I skipped over this shit. Raquel beats Bayley, and she is the #1 contender for the IC title because the Misjudgment Day screwed Bayley over like I thought they were. And I was like, all right, here we go. She is going to beat Lyra and win the fucking belt, isn't she? I was like, Triple H, I know Raquel is your girl. I wouldn't be surprised if Raquel versus Lyra is coming up on Raw, one of these international shows, and they do a shock victory and they give Raquel the belt because Triple H wants to give his girl something. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind it. I think Raquel has gotten a lot better lately. I know what she's been through with her skin disease, and she fought through it, and she still wants to wrestle, even though it could impact her health. And that alone makes me want to root for her. I wish the creative was better. I don't hate Raquel. I just don't think she has been booked well up until recently. I think the tag match with Bianca and Naomi versus Liv and Raquel, that amazing tag match, that kind of made me a little bit more sweet on Raquel. So if that happens, I wouldn't mind it. But just know, I called it, because that's Triple H's girl. He loves him some Raquel Rodriguez. Gable claims he didn't attack Ray and Lee, and Kathy doesn't believe him. Kathy's fucking beautiful, by the way. And it's revealed Gable was telling the truth, and it was an imposter. So I was like, okay, so he hired somebody to cover his ass, because Rey Fenix is gonna be on SmackDown. So it wasn't Rey Fenix. So it's definitely someone that he hired to cover him. That's it. Breaker. He says he is going to break Finn Balor, and he knows Pin fears him. So yeah, Bron is killing him next week. Dominic is going to screw Finn Balor. I think the Mania match is Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor. I think that's the Mania match, and I personally think that's when the Demon should return. And I think that's when the Demon should destroy Dominic Mysterio, and we start building up Finn Balor as a credible singles champion. Until then, pin Balor, because the nigga is garbage. Io comes out with a new title. Love her theme. You know me, I love me some Io. The crowd showers her love, and her English actually sounds great. I was like, oh my, holy hell. Io's English sounds pretty fucking good. Bianca, Queen Bee comes out. Cole blames Bianca for possibly screwing Rhea last week. I was like, I'm on to something with that one. I think Io and Bianca worked together, or Bianca by herself costed Rhea the match on purpose to screw over Rhea, because Rhea was fucking with Bianca. I think that's what happened. Rhea comes out. She's mad at Bianca still. I'm like, why is she mad at Bianca? She thinks B is scared of her. And I'm like, I thought she squashed this issue last week. She said she always pushes her friends away, and she took full responsibility for taking her eye off the ball in that amazing promo segment that she cut after the show. She blamed herself. She didn't blame Io. She didn't blame Bianca. She said, it's on me. I fucked up, and I'm gonna own up to it. And yet she's coming out here pointing the finger at everybody. So what is backstage Rhea and on-screen Rhea two different characters? What the fuck is going on here? Inconsistency in the writing of this character of Rhea Ripley. Hell nah. Rhea and Bianca get into it. They both palm Io's face. I was like, oh hell nah. Io, you better not take this shit, sis. You better beat the fuck out these hoes for that. And she does. She slaps both of them.
Whoa!
I was like, fuck yeah. These Joshis don't play. I don't know why they'd be messing with them. And she loses it, does Io after attacking them both. And triple threat is coming. I mean, come on, bro. Match of the year is coming. When we get that Io versus Rhea versus Bianca match, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I might just fucking combust into a fucking pile of dirt from how peak that match is going to be. I can't wait. I mean, I already knew it was gonna be a triple threat. I mean, there's no way you're not gonna have Rhea on WrestleMania. I think Rhea will beat Io. She's gonna pin Io for the world title to protect Bianca and to complete her story that she cannot beat Io. Like, she's never beaten her. And I think Rhea will do that at Mania, or Bianca's gonna win the title. Io's not walking out of WrestleMania with the championship, just to let you know. It's not happening, it's not happening. I'm sorry, Io Sky fans. Main event, best part of the show, period, point blank. Punk versus Rollins in the steel cage match, yes. This is what I was waiting for. The whole show, I was just like, they're like this, just waiting, main event time? All right, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna lock the fuck in. This was a good main event. They immediately start brawling. Oh yes, let's get it, man. Two Booker Bombs by Rollins onto the Punk. He elbow drops Seth multiple times and climbs to the top of the cage. Superplex from the top onto Punk, but he kicks out. SCF by Seth onto Punk. I was like, oh yeah, this shit's cooking, nigga. Seth and Punk trade finishers, but they keep kicking out like their prime NXT Black and Gold Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling. Punk stomps Seth, kicks out. These niggas keep kicking out of every fucking thing, I swear to God. Even Thanos could come in there and clock him with the Infinity Gauntlet and they'll still kick the goddamn fuck out. GTS into a stomp from Seth and Punk kicks out. How? I was like, holy shit, Punk got a goddamn 99 overall. I don't even think I've ever seen Roman Reigns kick out of shit like this. Maybe. Goddamn. I mean, I was like, these kickouts are getting a little bit too excessive for me. Seth could have won the match by leaving the cage, but he chooses to super stomp Punk instead, thus screwing himself over, just like Roman did last year at WrestleMania 40. Seth chose his hate over CM Punk over winning the match, and that costed him everything because the OTC arrives, Tribal Chief. I acknowledge the Tribal Chief. Put your ones up for the Tribal Chief. We all acknowledge the OTC, Roman motherfucking Reigns. He jumps Seth, beats his ass, stomps him repeatedly. He crashes out and tries to stop Seth's head.
Fight still! I'm going to end it all for you now!
Into the steel steps, but Pierce stops him sadly. He witnesses Heyman helping Punk. He's like, nigga, what the hell? He gets jealous and goes berserk. He savages CM Punk, gives him a spear. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a triple threat. It's gonna be a triple threat time. And Heyman looks scared in the corner. And I think we're definitely gonna get CM Punk versus Reigns at SummerSlam. I'm gonna give the show a 5 out of 10. I mean, middle of the road. It wasn't horrendous. It wasn't good. It was in the middle. There's a lot of shit that I think they could have cut out the show, but overall, Raw was it feels like I was watching a damn SmackDown. Gotta do better. I'm finna jump to Dynamite right after this. Like, subscribe, favorite, 100 road to 100,000 subscribers. Make sure to share the video around to all your friends and family. Get the word out there because I am on the warpath of fucking destroying AEW. And I can't wait to get to that Dynamite review. Hit the outro.